Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is June 29th, and you know what that means. Update 6 is here, and it is out, and it's hot, and it's ready. Everybody get ready, because we got a lot of stuff to cover. This is one of the biggest updates for Battle Mode pretty much ever, and the game got a huge update as well. They got Taras Nabad Master Level. I'm not going to be covering that at all. I'm not going to be touching that. I'm going to be reading it. I'm just going over Battle Mode stuff. There was a bunch of ray tracing added. DLSS was added. Bunch of stuff for all the consoles, 120 frame support, everything looks freaking awesome. But we're just going to be going over the Battle Mode stuff because, you know, that's me. I'm the Battle Mode guy, the Battle Mode channel. So you're here for the Battle Mode. You're not here for the rest of it. You've probably read the patch notes. But I'm going to give my honest review. I haven't looked at any of these patch notes at all. I haven't read any of the changes. I just know some of the stuff that Id Dugan and Hugo have said in the Spicy Demons chat here and there, just like as like little things that they're releasing. But let's go over, shall we? So for the first thing, we have a brand new freaking map. We got a new map, guys. Ever since Torment, this is the first map. First actual content out of the game, and that is huge. Corrosion looks like it has like kind of like the Blood Swamp-esque map set. Not 100% sure, haven't played it yet. I'm still downloading the update right now as we speak, but we're just going over the patch notes. Battle Mode's latest arena. Corrosion is a forgotten fortress that has been ravaged by the hellish swamp. Okay, so it is swamp. It's like probably blood swamps. Players will engage in frenetic firefights through the outer battlements and ambush deep into the inner catacombs. The courtyard acts as the arena's centerpiece and provides cover with plenty of mobility options. Expect high showdown potential between the demon players and Doomslayer in this new arena. So it looks almost like just like a giant circle, and I can't tell a scale of how big it is based off this, because honestly, Torment didn't look super big when you looked at the trailer or anything, and then you got in and it's like, holy crap, this map is massive. So I actually think this is kind of cool how they did this. They have a map laid out, and they have callouts already set for everybody. So the top-level players, if you don't know, use callouts for different sections of the map. Like on Tundra, the giant like pillars that go up on the far left side of the map from the Slayer spawn, that's called ribs. People call that ribs, you know? Or caves on Extraction, that's down below in the caves. But like, I guess they already pretty much gave us callouts and listed each of the map, or sections of the map. That's pretty freaking cool. So we got Courtyard as the center. We got Blue Portal. That's a blue portal. And then they got two pictures of that. Okay. They got the Catacombs, which is down the bottom left-hand corner. We have the Boneyard, which is this yellow piece right here. Then we have a red portal on this side, and the Trophy Room up in the top right. And then we have battlements in the top middle. So overall, it looks kind of cool. I actually really, really like how they laid out this map like this and give us callouts to begin with. Whether these will be used or not, I have no clue. Battle Mode updates, all platforms. Performance, bandwidth utilization optimizations to help mitigate game-related server hitches. So this is pretty much like, we fixed a bunch of stuff in the game to fix things that are hogging a bunch of bandwidth on the servers, so there should be a lot less lag. That's awesome. One of the actual issues that they fixed, I remember them talking about it, was the shotguns that the Riot Shield soldiers have, which apparently every time they shoot, that takes up, like a shotgun takes up a lot of server bandwidth. So I think they actually removed that in this, but we'll get to that. We're hopeful for best case scenario network performance previous to update 6 to feel like worst case scenario network performance in update 6. So they're saying before update 6, the best network performance you could possibly like expect will be the worst performance you'll probably expect in update 6. So that's really good to hear. So on the absolute worst case scenario in update 6, since this update came out, it's gonna feel like, if it feels like shit, it's gonna feel like the best of update 5. You know, that's pretty cool. Added jump pad cooldowns to wait a minute. Added jump pad cooldowns to specific groups of jump pads that could be exploited through constant use in Forsaken, Penance, and Celestial. In Celestial, I was expecting Forsaken and Penance because those two maps are literally just banned. At high level play, they're broken. They're Slayer-sided as hell, and like everyone knows this. Everyone knows they're bad. And not the map is bad, but it's too easy for the Slayer, especially with jump pads. Especially on Penance, where you got the 3 jump pads that just go back and forth to each other. Yikes. Celestial, though, my brain can't really think of... I thought Celestial was, like, really balanced, especially with the jump pads. But, I mean, hey, we'll see how it goes. Maybe that was a good thing. Increase teleporter cooldown from 10 seconds to 15 seconds. This will stop it from people from camping teleporters as much, because honestly, in some maps like Extraction, you could just sit at the teleporter, wait for somebody to charge you or something, and then, oh wait, I'll just get a couple shots off, go to the other side. And then they're like, oh shit, we gotta go across the map. It was just really bad for the demons. I think this will help out a lot. Battle Mode balance updates, all platforms. Slayer, added primary charger. Heavy cannon micro missiles upgrade to the Slayer base kit. kills with heavy cannon will boost micro missiles damage by 30% for 5 seconds. They're trying to make heavy cannon, or they're trying to make micro missiles kind of good. I wonder how that'll work. For 5 seconds after you get a kill with the heavy cannon, micro missiles will do 30% more damage for 5 seconds. Okay. And that's to the base kit, so that's not an upgrade. That's just like there. Sick. Added salvo extender, combat shotgun, full auto upgrade to Slayer base kit. I still don't think anyone in the right mind is going to use the full auto upgrade in battle mode. It's just not good. Even if you get ammo back for killing fodder and stuff, it's just not. It doesn't work with a game like battle mode. But I mean, hey, we'll see how that goes. Maybe someone will use it and be able to be like, hey, this was actually not that bad. Hopefully, killing a demon with full auto mod will drop full shell ammo. Okay, cool. Remove faster recovery upgrade from the chain gun's energy shield, which has increased the energy shield's recharge time by... Oh! So if you use the energy shield on the chain gun, which everybody hates, heck, most of the people just want it flat out removed from the game, they made it so it's 37.5% slower recharge time, so you can't use it as much. I guess that's kind of good. Increased damage dealt to chain gun energy shield by demon players from 2.5 to 4 times. Okay, that's really good. Mank Flames will shred that thing. Now you won't just like sit there without your Mank Flames and just watch it until it goes away while he shoots you. You probably just like shred it with your flames. We'll see. That sounds actually kind of cool. Because chain gun shield was like the literal balance point of the game. It was just ruining the game for everybody of all skill levels. Pubs were a mess. If you try to play as demon, even if you have a teammate, dude, everyone just abuses the shit out of chain gun shield. It's just like not fun. So I'm actually excited to see how this all turns out. With the exception of Revenant Rocket Barrage and Mancubus Flamethrower. Oh, okay, so Mancubus Flamethrower attack literally does not do that. Alright. Maybe they tested that and it was like way too powerful and you just insta-kill the flame gun, or the flame gun shield, the chain gun shield. Increase Flame Belch cooldown with Burning Hate upgrade from 15 seconds to 12.5 seconds? Oh, up from 12 so it's an extra 2.5 seconds on a Flame Belch cooldown, which Flame Belch was kind of a problem with Burning Hate. You could get so much armor back so quick. So I mean, 2.5 seconds, that's not a ton of time, but it'll give the demons a little bit more time to actually do some stuff. I think that's a good change. Fist of Fury behavior updated to allow the Slayer to get a blood punch charge from 1 glory kill and reduce damage resistance to 35% down from 50%. So you only have to... That's actually kind of nuts. That might be like... Because to get 1 glory kill, that's not bad. Instead of doing 2 glory kills to get a... Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I might try that a bunch. That sounds kind of cool. Reduce Endless Rage duration from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. I think this was necessary. Endless Rage was kind of cracked. When they made it from 3 seconds to 5 seconds, that was a big, like, 2-second difference. That's a huge change. 4 seconds is probably a good, like, middle ground. Because, like... Every time I chainsaw, I had 5 whole seconds to get 1 shot off on a demon and do crazy damage. I mean, that's way too long. 4 seconds? In this game, a whole second seems like a long time. So, like, I like that. I think that's needed. Damage fall off for Precision Bolt and Ballista. Look at this. 489. From back here, 150. Holy shit. And I wonder, the Slayer's Precision Bolt and Ballista do less damage at certain distances when used against demon players. Okay, I wonder if it's based off what demon player it is, too. Okay, so this for the demons. Demon players can now summon AI and place rad hazards and healing zones on the floating platforms in Tundra. That's big. That's been, like, needed since, like, launch. Heavily. That's always been a problem. You couldn't put heal fields, you couldn't put rad zones, you could put demons, anything on the floating platforms. So a Slayer could actually just go up to one of the platforms and just stay up there. Because he's not going to get hit by any demons and he can't get hazarded. So, like, why would you not stay up there? Actually, in the first patch of the game, that was like one of the tactics. Everyone would just stay on the tower up on Tundra. That's awesome to see that it's finally fixed. On respawn, demon players are given haste and deal half damage for 5 seconds, on top of their typical armor damage reduction status effect. Okay, that's cool. So the demon players, this gives the demon players a little bit more time to get away, because it gives them haste for 5 seconds so they can speed across the map to either A, help out their teammate, or B, get the hell away so they can go heal. That's really good. I think it's needed, because even with the added things from the last patch, where they made it so the damage on demons was like really low, and that it lasted a little longer, it still wasn't that good, because it just felt like, oh, I'll just follow him for a second longer, and then I'll just destroy him. But this giving him haste, that's the biggest change, honestly. 5 seconds? Sure. But haste? That's huge. They can actually get away from you instead of, like, just being chased by the Slayer until their thing goes away and then you just, like, 2-cycle them with a freaking Ballista PB and then they die. That's actually really good. I like that. Remove the... there hasn't been anything so far that I don't like. Remove the ability for healing zones to double stack and heal more. Oh. So you can't just... Okay. That's just for healing zones too. That doesn't apply to team heal. So that's good at least. At least team heal still double stacks. Because I think it's good that it double stacks. I don't know if that was ever an issue that I had, where double heal zones would ever stack. But okay. So if you put down the same heal zone twice, like you and your teammate, it's just going to heal for the amount of one heal zone, not two, I guess. Increase noxious hazard damage to 12 damage. Or from 12 damage to 15 damage. Is this on console or something? Wait a minute. Hasn't it always been 15? I thought on PC it was always 15, and they only changed it to 12 damage on console. I could be wrong. Someone comment below and tell me if I'm wrong on that. I swear it was 15 on PC. Alright. Moving on. Archvile. Adjusted flame shield visual effects to be more consistent with shield hitbox. I love that, because the arch wall was, like, horrible. The hitbox was, like, this massive square, and, like, anytime you try to shoot a projectile or, like, an arbalest shot or grenades over it or anything, it just hits this, like, invisible piece that's not even, like, a part of the wall, and then just, like, won't hurt him at all. So, like, if it's updated so you can actually, like, see the hitbox really well, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Added invulnerability during teleport animation. Okay, so you can't be shot while you're in the teleport. That's good. Reworked fire specialist round upgrade. I could see how, like, this, actually, if you time it right, like, if you know you got hit with a sticky grenade or something from the Slayer, you could teleport so it explodes while you're teleporting, and you'll take no damage from the sticky nade. Not that, like, that's crazy useful, but, I mean, it's possible. It'd be kind of cool. Reworked fire specialist round upgrade to cause increased damage when the caster's projectiles pass through the upgraded shield, indicated by a purplish colored shield and projectile. I wonder if this, okay, so it's just for the caster. That's actually kind of cool. It makes your basic attack, so, like, you put up your flame wall, and your basic attack, so, like, the fireball and everything, when it passes through, it does a lot more damage. That's kind of cool. Summoner loadout name changed to defensive. Okay. Replace shield soldier with maker drone in defensive loadout. RIP. I wish they would have chosen any other demon. The maker drone is just like, I don't know. It's just, from going from shield soldiers to maker drone, that kind of sucks. Honestly. Maker drone's like one of the least useful summons in the game. It's still good. You can still use it effectively. It's just, it's not the greatest. But I mean, hey, whatever. We'll see how it goes. Everything in here still needs to be tested and played, and, like, there's probably a lot of little shadow updates and stuff that were added that weren't in the patch notes, so, I mean, I'm sure everyone will discover them in Spicy pretty quick here. Okay, Revenant. Increase vertical ascension speed by 50% after a short delay for the jetpack? That's huge! He's just gonna fly upwards way 50%! Holy crap! I wasn't expecting that much. That's kind of nuts. Oh my gosh. So he's going to be able to go vertically a lot faster. He's going to be able to escape a lot faster. But honestly, he had the worst vertical escape out of any demon in the game. Like, period. And it kind of sucked because he has that jetpack. Like, how does that make sense? Replaced Acrobat with a new Sadist round upgrade. Ooh! Because who the heck is ever going to take Acrobat? I don't think anybody. Even new players. What is the Sadist upgrade? I kind of want to know. Primary fire deals 20% more damage and fires 25% faster at or below 30% health. Well, now we know. So it does 20% more damage and fires 25% faster when you're at or below 30% health. So if you're low on health and you have that, dude, you're cruising. These rockets cause knockback and... Knockback? Knockback basic attacks? Ooh. And significant self-damage if detonated too close to the Revenant. Oh, so knockback to the Revenant. Okay. I hope that's just to the Revenant. Dude, if the Rev's basic attacks give knockback to the Slayer, that would be so sad. Rocket Barrage should not trigger knockback. Okay, cool. Replace Shield Soldier with Carcass and Summoner Loadout. Okay. I think that's a good change. Obviously, they had to get rid of the shield soldiers to fix bandwidth issues and make the servers actually run better. So, Carcass, that's way better than getting a maker drone. Improved Mancubus smoke mortar concealing demon player outlines when inside the smoke. That was actually a huge issue for Mank players because they'd throw down their smokes and then they'd be very, very clearly hidden, right? And then the Slayer just sees their outline anyway sometimes and was like, hey, so I'm going to shoot you through the smoke. You're dead. Goodbye. Updated team heal power upgrade to stack with bigger bar round upgrade. Okay. Wait. Updated team heal power upgrade to stack with the bigger bar round upgrade. Oh, did it not stack before? Okay. Doubled health return per hit for thieving. Wait, they doubled the health return per hit for thieving hand round upgrade. They buffed thieving hand. Thieving hand is buffed. Ladies and gentlemen, thieving hand is new meta. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Battle mode updates, console only, because this is just for console. Reduce starting cell ammo from 225 to 200, now the same as PC. Reduce super shotgun damage cap to 900 damage against demon players, now the same as PC. Increase super shotgun per trace damage against Marauder and Revenant, damage still capped at 900. Okay. Archvile, reduce teleport cooldown by half. Holy crap, that is... By half? Oh, half a second. Sorry, my brain just had a stroke. I was like, there's no way that says half. Added delay between smoke bomb mortar shots. Okay. That's kind of good, so you can actually split the smoke bombs. Like a duh-duh instead of a duh-duh. You know? So, if you're moving your, your camera stick while shooting the mortar, you're going to be able to split them. Which you can do on PC pretty easily, but on console maybe that wasn't as easy with how slow you turn with the controller. Reduce cooldown on smoke bomb from 13 to 11. Increase flamethrower range by 25%. Hey, you guys got the range up on console. That's awesome. I think that was definitely needed. Mancubus is going to be pretty strong this update. Increase pain and elemental shield duration by half a second. Now the same as on PC. Okay. Increase rocket barrage cooldown by 5 seconds. Now the same as PC. Wait, really? That was... I don't... Excuse me. I don't really know the balance of console too well, so okay. Increase rocket barrage cooldown with unstable trigger upgrade by 15 seconds. Now the same as PC. So pretty much they upped a lot of the stuff to the same as PC. Increase self damage taken from rocket barrage from 0.5 to 5 times. Oh my gosh. So if you accidentally barrage yourself, you do 5 times the damage to yourself. Holy crap. Battle mode updates, PC only. Increased damage reduction from demonic onslaught from... Ooh! That's going to make that a lot more useful. 10%? Plus you still get the damage bonus? Okay. Alright, I'm looking at you, Nick7547. You're going to be stream sniping me with demonic onslaught. Again. And it's going to be stronger this time. Campaign fixes, fix mod bot, issue with Slayer animated for the blah 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 blah. Demon Return of the Ancient Gods Part 2. Fix issue where savagery. So this is just a bunch of stuff for the campaign. General gameplay. Fix issues on attacks where the Dread Knight smashes the ground or uses both arms to swipe. We're dealing more damage than intended? Oh, okay. Battle mode fixes all platforms. Resolved bug in which visual effects persisted when demon players were killed during team heal. Fix an issue where the Slayer would use chainsaw fuel after an unsuccessful swipe on a ledge-grabbing demon AI. Thank you! Oh, thank you. That was such an issue. Burning through all 3 of your pips on a zombie or something on a ledge. That sucked. That sucked so bad. Fix an issue where the Slayer's weapons could deal damage through map geometry under specific conditions. I didn't even know that was a bug. That's kind of nuts. Updated Sentinel Infused description. It no longer gives full ammo during a chainsaw attack. This is now part of the Slayer's base kit. Oh, really? That's part of the Slayer? Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. Fix an issue where a demon player vertical camera control was not unified. All characters now have 180-degree vertical camera control. That's cool. Fix an issue where loot block did not affect armor shards dropped. Wait. Fix an issue where loot block did not affect armor shards dropped on flame belch demon players. That's insanely good. Because there was a problem with belching players where if you flame belch a player, every shot you shoot them with that does damage gives you 22 armor back. And it wasn't blockable. So all you do is just flame belch a Mancubus and just sit there with the chain gun shield up and you're like, I can't die! It's so bad. That's good that that's fixed though. Fixed an issue where bunny hopping with the Archvile was easier than expected. A lot easier. He literally had a sprint button. You held down space and you just start sprinting. It's the funniest thing in the world. Known issues: battle mode all platforms. Archvile flame wall color may look inconsistent when activated in the air after taking the flame specialist upgrade. Okay. Frequently asked questions, all platforms. Issue: while playing battle mode as a demon with ray tracing enabled on supported hardware, I noticed my teammate's player demon was invisible, and that I could only see their profile name on screen after my first respawn. Is there anything I can do about this? We will be addressing this issue in the first patch. In the interim, this issue will self-resolve once your teammate respawns or the round has ended. Okay, that sounds kind of weird. While playing battle mode as a demon, I noticed that my controller configuration image in the settings menu hasn't updated after changing controls during a match. Is there anything I can do about this? Until this issue is resolved, avoid changing demon controls during battle mode matches. Okay. PC only. I have an NVIDIA GPU and the experience decreased stability on Doom Eternal since installing the 471.11 drivers. Is there anything you can do about this? Restarting your computer should resolve this issue. Dude, the new NVIDIA drivers were literally crashing AFAM's game to blue screen. Like his computer crashed to a blue screen every time he launched Doom. It was so bad. He fixed it by downgrading the drivers though. I mean, but yikes. I have the ray tracing drivers installed and my GPU meets the minimum spec for ray tracing, but the experience performance issues when running ray tracing mode. Is there anything to do about this? Please consult a Doom Eternal ray tracing PC specs for guidance on what settings are appropriate for your system. Also, avoid excessive alt tabbing will help mitigate performance issues from happening while running the game in ray tracing graphics mode. I have a ray tracing compatible AMD GPU and I'm experiencing this issue, blah blah blah. Please update to latest AMD drivers when they become available. Okay. I'm playing the Microsoft Store PC Game Pass, blah 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 controller, but I'm not seeing an image of an Xbox One controller in game. This isn't an issue. The button mappings are still accurate. Okay. And that's everything. That is everything for battle mode. I hope you like this patch review. Hope you like my opinions on stuff. The first video I'll probably be uploading will be triple pubs, and I will only be doing the triple pubs on Corrosion, so it'll just be the first 3 Corrosion maps I get in a row, and then I'll upload that, and that'll probably be up later tonight, if not tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in Doom Eternal. See ya.